Gurmil Mahagat, Lascaherlock. At the outset, I want to propose a change to the order of business. I want to amend by moving item number 4 up and item number 3 down. That is, we take judicial appointments before we take the finance bill. So I'm proposing that amendment to the order of business.
Sorry, and a point of clarification, are you proposing the same time?
Yes, absolutely, yeah, times, no difference in times, Leader. Secondly, I want to mention today the passing of Major General David D'Omorrow. David D'Omorrow was President of the Royal British Legion in Ireland for many, many years during the Troubled period, did a massive amount to bring people together in his time. The Major General was a member of the Royal Irish Fusiliers and later my own regiment, the Royal Irish Rangers. And David's passing was very sad, and we buried him on Monday. And I'm delighted to say that there was a very large crowd. He got a wonderful send-off. But he was a tremendous man. He did a lot of work bringing people together. Leader, I received a correspondence the other day which I think you will have some interest, and it was from the Mayor of Galway. And the Mayor points out that he attends between 3 and 5 functions a day whilst balancing a full-time job. He has attended over 200 functions since his election in June. Last Tuesday he attended a function or an event in Brussels as Mayor of the city, and as you would be aware, he attends, and all mayors attend, functions furthering their cities all over the Europe and in the United States. The reason he was communicating with me is the rules that are laid down with respect to the attendance requirements for members of local authorities in order to avail of their allowances and travel and subsistence. There's an 80% attendance requirement at all meetings for travel and subsistence, and as you know, the annual allowance requires 50% at all meetings. I think, Leader, we need to change this, either the legislation or the statutory instrument, or regulate to include mayoral duties, particularly those carried out abroad on behalf of the local authority, accounting for the number of meetings attended. Failure to do so will deter councillors from putting themselves forward for the position of mayor. And indeed, Leader, there are members of this House and the lower house who frequently find themselves abroad working for the state, working for the nation, with the diaspora, with diaspora groups, with IDA missions, etc., etc. And we have it's a source of FOI for journalists and the like, tracing our every movement. Now, I have no difficulty with that whatsoever, but if somebody is doing work on behalf of the state, it should be recognised as such. And we shouldn't really have people chasing around after our every movement. But in particular, the mayors. I know I met the mayor of your own city of Cork in Chicago at one stage.
Lord Mayor.
Lord Mayor, I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I forgot you wanted that job. But
well, whatever about the job reality, I think you're running into injury time now.
You're running
sorry,
today. You're getting it all wrong today.
Overtime, Senator.
You were going well.
Order now, order.
One final issue that I wish to raise with the Leader and indeed the Whip. I did wrongly accuse the Taoiseach of changing the day of the remembrance ceremony in Merrion Square. I have since been informed reliably from the highest sources that indeed it was a military decision. And I apologise profusely to the Taoiseach and to the Whip, who I know was concerned that I was maligning her boss wrongly, and to the Leader, who took grave exception to what I said. So I apologise profusely, and that's the last you'll hear of it from me, and I don't want to hear any of it from ye.
Thank you, Senator.